Hey everyone, it's me, the goat Billy. Stick around and I'll show you mysterious Bluetooth trees, a pit to destiny, multiple mud pits, and ancient drawings on a seaball on the way to rocky Chin Beach, along with many more spectacular sights.
Hello, good morning. Let's see what it looks like. Yar, there she be, the ocean. Had a good sleep. Now it's time to start the day.
Goodbye, Site 16. This whole area was completely packed yesterday. That little food storage locker right there is pretty much full. Good morning again. Going to make some creamy vanilla Earl Grey tea. And of course, my golden soup. So I'll just put that on a soft boil for 10 minutes. Sip on my creamy vanilla Earl Grey. And of course, have a couple of mouthfuls of cashews. Mouthfuls. Yeah. It's a really nice spot for dinner. Breakfast, lunch. Cooking pretty good now. Let's see what she looks like. Oh yes. That is done. While I'm letting this cool off for a bit, what was the coolest thing about yesterday? It's cool to see like a bunch of like little tiny micro crabs washed up on shore. Things are so tiny. So that was pretty neat. It was cool to revisit Mystic Beach for the second time. It was very busy though. The ladder system, that was pretty neat. Coming down to Bear Beach. I like how it's marked every kilometer here too. So you know pretty much exactly where you're gonna be. I mean, everyone has GPS these days, but it's always good to have a physical reminder. Other than macing myself with the bear spray yesterday, it was a pretty good day. Had a good time. Today it looks like it's gonna be overcasty. And as you can see, I got my little toucan because it's kind of cold just to hang out and chill out. I think it's like 10 degrees, 12 degrees right now. It's a little cold on my fingers. So once I get moving, I'll be fine. Golden soup, golden soup. I love that yummy goop. Gets the nose running. I'm all finished up here. Well, have a little bit of tea left. Other than that, just gotta do some dishes and I'll say goodbye to Bear Beach. Very nice place. Nice thing about Juan de Fuca is you can just come here for day trips or just stay overnight and then go back home or venture on somewhere else. So that's pretty neat. Really like it here. All right, time to wolf this down and let's get going. All right, well this is it. The end of Bear Beach. Didn't meet any bears. The only bear related mishap I had was, well, as you know, this guy here, all over my clothes. But today, not itchy. Everything doesn't feel like I was dipped in hot chili sauce. So that's nice. So yeah, today I make my way onward to Chin Beach. It's a bit of a overcasty day, which is okay. And yeah, apparently that's a good halfway point for lots of people. And I'm excited to see what today's adventures bring. Give you a quick glimpse of what it looks like out there right now. That's just fog and overcast. Nothing special. Just don't have to wear sunglasses today, so that's nice. The first kilometer from Bear Beach is an easy stroll along the shore, just enough time to get the blood flowing and stretch out the legs. This is the ideal time to mentally prepare yourself.
As soon as you enter the woods, you will begin the toughest 11-kilometer stretch out of this entire 47-kilometer backpacking adventure. It's an up-down, all-around kind of day. It doesn't look like much on the map. Gaining elevation and then losing it right away, then to do that multiple times, slows down the day significantly. There will be rooty climbs and thick mud pits to maneuver, along with felled trees along the way. This leg of the adventure is not for the faint of heart. If you can make it through today, the remaining journey will be a breeze.
Nice thing about these campsites is they got outhouses and lots of bear lockers, so yeah, still somewhat civilized. I don't know where kilometer 9 was, I must have missed it. But kilometer 10, we have the rock on a pillar site next to the food cache. "11 kilometers to our destination." Apparently I'm gonna go up in quite a bit of elevation right now. Should be fun. All right, let's do this. Bit of a muddy adventure once you start climbing the west bank. Whew, this is an ascent into some Jurassic Park. That's mostly it for the incline. Yeah, it's like a nice little mossy bench. Perfect for break time. Oh, hill's a bit of a killer. Oh, there's a couple of good spots there with some branches you gotta vault over, hurdle over, so yeah. Make sure you got good grip. I'm just glad it's not raining because that part would have been a bit of a pickle. There's a bunch of rebar sticking out. Some of it's flagged, but much of it isn't. So it's all from these old steps, but they have long since decayed. So they just have the rebar iron nuggets sticking out. So you gotta really watch out for those because that's gonna hurt you up pretty bad. There's another one there. Nasty little guys. There's like a whole little moss ecosystem on top of that dead log there. Found the mud. Guess just gotta be one with the mud. There's no other way around it. That's okay. Ugh, squelchy stuff. Mud for a bit. Oh, it's a kilometer post. Found 11. 10-ish more to go. Woo! I'm not sure on the name of this creek, but it's his canyon lake, which is very beautiful. Looks like there's a fairly deep pool right below me. A bunch of little water skippers. And over here it's just a bunch of little tiny streams all over the place. There's some little potholes in there. Pretty cool. I'm going to name this Pothole Canyon. Some pretty wild terrain. I'm almost crawling up it. Definitely a notch up from yesterday. It's like switchbacks, but the wrong way. It's just like up, down, up, down for like the next kilometer. Oh. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Oh, feels good to be going down now. Still pretty steep, so it's a little tough on the knees and the shins, but at least I can take a little cardio break. I think I'm gonna get a little drink here. Next creek's not for a while, and I got some pretty gnarly elevation. Also looks pretty nice down here. I want to check it out. That's cool. They've got like these little pools. Looks like an hourglass pool right there. I love this little Ultra Press, the backpackers version. Seems like it filters water faster, although filters almost half the amount, so that's probably why. But it's like it's like nice, little less bulky, nice and skinny. Yeah. Just look at that. Just look at that. Isn't that nice?
Found me a little sea slug by my tripod. Tasty decaying leaf.
Found kilometer 12. Not gonna lie, that was probably one of the longest kilometers of my life. Whew. I guess I did stop for a little canyon water break, but yeah, that was a good one. Onwards. Giant stump is in between the spooky trees. Oh, here looks like a good spot for a break. It's been up for like a whole kilometer, but it's been good. Hasn't been as crazy as that first kilometer by Bear Beach. That one was gnarly with mud pits and vaulting over trees. This one was just switchbacky forest walk. It was nice. Good for the cardio. Found a legal survey post. Do not disturb. BT. Bluetooth. There's Bluetooth in this tree. And that tree. That's where it comes out of. That little tunnel there. 13 kilometers. That one was definitely a lot easier than the last one. Still a bit hilly though. That's okay. We got 8 more to go. Look at that, it's getting back into the jungle. Into Jurassic Fernland. Yar matey, we walk on the planks. This looks fairly new. Man, those planks I was walking on yesterday, they were in rough shape. There's a ye old 14 on the plank walk. Nice and easy K, mostly downhill or flat. Looks like a water slide with pothole water traps. And a pit to destiny. Ito. Look at all this loggy goodness. Drunken logs. Oh my. This was like an old bridge that washed out or something. I don't know. I have no idea. A weird obstacle. Hey. Yeah, in my book that I was reading, I guess it might have been slightly dated information, but they're saying that there's lots of places where you gotta cross the creeks, no bridges, but so far I haven't had to do that once, which has been nice. I've got the gear for it, but I was kind of looking forward to pulling myself across a little creek on a rope, being one with the mud. Oh well. This is nice too. I'm glad that they put bridges everywhere. Lots of them look quite new. So it's always good to see some love going to a provincial park. Oh, I think I'm going up for a bit. Oh yes. Oh yes. I don't trust the bear spray this time. This would be a spot where it would get me. Looks like there's a old bridge system and it's got down by a log, and they just said, you know what? This is a bridge now. Looks like all these steps are quite new. Oh, that one felt a little sketchy. Yeah, there's like an old ladder system to the right, step system I should say, and we got the new ones to the left that are covered in mud. Also a little tiny creek down here. I got some water, so I'm okay for now. I'm gonna take the old road. Made out of one giant log. I like it. I think the other way was just a bit of a rooty climb. Or maybe there's some sort of ramp system there that they took out to put those stairs there. It's cool how they kept the old one though. I like it when they do that. Gives it some character. Alright, my fellow billy goats. Onward. These be the mud pits I was thinking of. Oh yeah! Look at this. Rooty and muddy. Vertically. Oh yeah. There's like little logs here, but I don't know where they are. Whoop. Ah. Bit of a rooty climb once again, minus the mud. Oh yeah. Oh, look at this monster tree that they chopped down. This is my hand to reference. See, it's huge. There, its fallen remains. This bark, it's like, wow, it's gotta be like 5-6 centimeters thick. Yeah, this tree's definitely over 100 years old. Incredible. Oh, there it is. There's the old rope we're talking about. Just after ropeland, we got this nice little plank land. Little cutouts of stumps. Partial log steps. Cool. Oh, that was a trap. There's no step there. Now we go up in mudland. Bit of a spooky lagoon creek. Looks like eels would hang out in there. "17 kilometers.
buddy. Billy. It's time for a little snack break. Cashews, of course. And I'm gonna go with a licorice spiced tea. It's cooking right there. Only like probably 3K away, but I need a good little sit down and refresher.
18. 3 more big ones. I found Lions Creek. It's a slow running creek. It looks like it's a bit of a water slide. Until there's looks like a decent little drop off there. So if you do use it as a water slide, beware. Yeah. A little bit different than the creeks I saw earlier today. Covered in moss. Pretty nice. Kind of green. Good old 19K. Some old technology here. It hasn't been replaced by planks yet. It's got little log rolls. And whatever this is. Looks like a mammoth tusk. Almost looks like a train track. Oh, not too much further after that felled tree. We've got the big old 2-0. Oh, and Plankland. Oh, legend has it. Just one more K. And it better be, I'm hungry. I need to make camp. I need some sleeps. It's still our J friend. He was eating whatever that was like it was corn on the cob. Must be a delicious treat out here for them. Mudlands. I have made it to the fabled Chin Beach. Nothing like the entrance to Bear Beach with the ladders, but got a pretty steep staircase here. It leads right to the ocean. Just passed by the old emergency shelter, which is no more. Tore that thing down a couple of years ago, and they added, I think, 5 or 6 tent pads there. And there is one remaining, but it's right next to the outhouse, and I would rather sleep near the beach instead of on the bluffs. If I have to sleep there, I will. Yar. Chin Beach. Feels like they just got lazy with China Beach. They just took out the A. Oh wow, this is really nice. Hello, Chin Beach. I did another dummy move today. I sprayed that bear spray again. This time on my crotch. Thankfully, or maybe not thankfully, I had water and I washed it off, or I thought it washed it off. And then 2 hours later, my knee and my lower legs started to burn, and now they're, oh dude, it feels like I got road rash. It hurts. It does not feel good. So I have tucked that away indefinitely until the end of the trip. I think my favorite drawing up there is the one with the pirate ship blimp. Airship? Airship. We're gonna go with that. I did say this one is going to be quite popular. It's on most people's itinerary. Some people just skip the Bear Beach and come here, which is what I would do if I only had 3 days. I'm having serious doubts that I will be camping in the spot I want to camp in, or I'll have to camp up on the bluffs. We shall see. I want to camp close to the water anyways. Not the water, but the drinkable water. The non-briny water. somehow found the perfect spot at Chin Beach. So I came from that direction, had to climb under a big logo, and then tomorrow we go in that way. But neatly tucked in here, we have a little stealtho spot, away from everyone, away from the crowds. Just like a nice, perfect spot for a one-man camp session. It's nice and level here. Got a fair amount of cover. I'm not a huge fan of this cliff just kind of lurking above me like that, but if it is my destiny, then I guess that is my destiny. I'm gonna set up right there and it should be good. Man, I'm actually super happy I was able to find a spot. Like, I was getting a little worried there. It's dinner time. I'm gonna make dinner by my camp. I know I really shouldn't, but I don't know, it's kind of weird here. There's no cook location. So lots of people just kind of cook in their own campsites, which I'm not a big fan of. But I suppose there's enough people around that bears won't affect them as much. And I haven't seen any bears out here. It's a pretty popular trail, so I just don't think they'd really be around, but you know, they're gonna still be around. Let's not kid ourselves. So whatever, I'm cooking dinner here. There's not much room at the Chin Lake campsite. It is very crowded today. Yeah, there's just tents everywhere. I thought Bear Beach was crowded, but wow, that was crowded. And you've got a bunch of tents set up in different locations. So I mean, I've also got this tent set up in a different location. But yeah, this is nice and secluded. It's kind of covered from the elements other than, I don't know, got bushes all around me, so it's not too bad. Got a little cliff over top of me too, so that's kind of nice. As long as that doesn't give away, then I'm fine. So yeah, I really, really like this campsite. And there's not much room. So if you got like a one, maybe a two-man tent, it would work. But yeah, other than that, you'd be hooped in this spot. So let me show you what I got. Went down to the creek down there and filled up 2 of the 1 liter Nalgene bottles and filled up my Grail GeoPress. I also filled up my big old pot. It's like 1.6 liters. I think I put probably 1.4 in there. And I'm gonna have a itchy band to start and a tea, and then I'll polish it off with some golden soup. I got enough water where I can do this again tomorrow and do dishes, and just do dishes right there. It's perfect. So I'm just gonna let that boil. The tea of choice is gonna be the chamomile apple cinnamon. Apparently chamomile helps you sleep. Not like I need that after 11 kilometers of whatever that was. So whatever, I got a bunch of those, so I might as well drink it. So that's the only time I drink it, is before sleep. Looks like it's tea time. Is it tea time? Oh, it's tea time. Oh my god. Stop that. Stop that. Oh, no. Getting a little bit rainy out there. That's okay. I got gold soup cooking away. I got my chamomile tea. It's time to devour the noodle. Yar. Oh, I could
Pass out right now.
What are we thinking? Is it golden soup time? How's that quinoa look? Pretty good. I think my favorite part was just how much of a challenge it was overall. It was a good 11 kilometers, 12 kilometers of just roller coasteriness. And yeah, I champed through a lot of those hills. I did really well. I think I made pretty good time. Got here in about 7 hours or so. This doesn't sound like a whole lot over like 12 kilometers, but yeah, I was going about 1.5 kilometers an hour. Some spots. Yeah, there's some good hills. And there's a lot of mud pits. There's a little rope excursion. So I just had to be careful, especially with an extra 22 kilos on my back. So yeah, I'm just glad I made it through and was able to get a good sight. I think that's maybe another highlight of today. Oh, excuse me. It's just how nice this side is. And oh, hiccups are coming. Itchy band's coming. Just how I lucked out on just a nice spot to spend by myself. It's really good for the peace and quiet. No dogs, no children. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I really do like my peace and quiet. Got like the spirit of a 60-year-old man some days. Today's one of those days. Also got a beautiful view of the ocean. It's all a bit noisier today, which might keep me up because I'm quite sensitive to noise, especially when I'm sleeping. But it's the way she goes. Hopefully the chamomile will put me in a deep sleep. What was bad about today is I maced myself in the groin again. That wasn't good. So yeah, I tucked that thing away permanently. It's becoming a hazard at this point. My whole right leg burned for like 3 hours straight. I went and sat down in a creek and washed it off. It seemed to help because it's not burning anymore. But yeah, that was a little silly. What can you do? Not too worried on this trail with a bear encounter, especially on Vancouver Island. All the bears are quite small here, and they don't have grizzly bears, so yeah, I'm not scared of black bear, especially during berry season. They just want to be left alone and eat all the delicious goodness. Tomorrow is going to be a good day. I was doing some reading, and apparently just over yonder, there's a big suspension bridge and a climb to the heavens for it, so that'll be interesting. But tomorrow will be a little bit easier. It's only 8 kilometers. I might push on to the next one. We'll see. I think a shorter day tomorrow would be nice. Allegedly, that next campsite gets super busy, and there's 3 different campsites. Lots of people just go there for day camps, day hikes. Popular with the surfers as well, beach goers. So I'm sure I'll run into a lot of people again tomorrow, even though it's a Wednesday. But it's summer, so anything goes. Wonder if this weather will let up a bit. I want some sunshine. But hey, as long as it's not raining, that's good with me. All right, I'm gonna wolf down some of this golden curry soupy goodness because I am a hungry billy goat. Bon appetit. Those waves are coming in. Oh, so good. I'm about to food coma. Look at all these after dinner lurkers. They just showed up about half an hour ago, waiting for us all to go to sleep. Yar, give us the treats.
Food coma time indeed. What a wonderful day. 'Twas a difficult adventure getting to Chin Beach, and it was well worth it. Super thankful I found an unoccupied nook. It's about as west as you can go on the beach if you ever want to camp there. For now, it's time to catch some sheep if I want to make it up to the Lost Creek suspension bridge tomorrow. Legend has it that it will be quite the climb, yar. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now. That's a blooper. Almost about lost my mic.